Hello, welcome back to Random Emerald. That's not a just out of nowhere gemstone I happen to find on the ground. That is in fact the name of this Pokemon that I am playing, in which I have randomized Pokemon. You understand how a randomizer works. Exciting news. Somebody has actually subscribed to my $5 Patreon tier, so thank you to, I believe, Flashplex. I might be getting that wrong, because, oh great, it's a fucking Totodile. I might be getting that wrong, because that is something I consistently do. I'm bad with names, and Flashplex is, sort of just a random name out there. It knows spikes, of course it does. But thank you very much, Flashplex. They have requested a patron game, as you can do with a $5 tier, at which point it jumps to the top of my list. I've had a habit of, out of politeness, doing games people request. That's why I'm doing Mario Thousand Year Door anyway. However, with someone actually paying me, I'm going to have to sort of put the kibosh on that and say, if you want to request a game, unless I'm already happen to be planning on doing it, or in the case of a particular... She had one Pokemon? In the case of a particular friend of mine, Metal Arms Glitch in the System, I do want to play that. I was going to play it next. It's getting pushed to after this patron game, though, because I'm not being paid to play that one. Ariados. I think I had an Ariados in my, I thought for a second that would be, a rock move. I think I had an Ariados in my... Did I play Gold or Crystal? I think I did Crystal. Yeah, I did Crystal. Why does everyone know Brick Break? It's the universal move. It's like Tackle in this game. Spark would probably be better. I wonder... Is there a... I know where you can find a Firestone in this game. I just don't know, like, where one might find a... Plumbert. Forgot about Plumbert. I don't know where one might find, like, a straight-up, guarantee, like, in a shop. Because the shop items don't change, but the ground items change. So whether or not I'd be able to get a Firestone is up in the air currently. Bone Brand would be good, because Ariados is poison. Although, poison resists bug. It's not true. Bug resists ground, I believe. It's alright though. Nathan's my boy. If you've not been following along... Why didn't I use Air Cutter? I'm an idiot. Well, damn it, Trainer Pie. I can go for some Trainer Pie. Alright, that's why I haven't been using it. That is not good damage. Whew, Nathan, my boy. Well. It's a shame. Nathan's been pulling his weight, but I guess the levels, he isn't quite as dominating as he once was, because I really focused on training him back in the day. Sparkachu will set this thing straight, because it knows Flamethrower. Of course it does. Sparkachu's been carrying the... She is sick of carrying this team on her back. Her back hurts. There's not we can do about it. Except go heal Pokemon. I'm the real deal. Yeah, my fucking Plusle with Flamethrower. Everything about that is real. And dealed. Man. I always forget. There's a lot of trainers in, the old dad's gym, and I want to make sure I get all of them for maximum experience. Also, more walking around. How is that egg doing? I'm curious about the egg. I'm also really hoping someone on my team will be able to learn Surf. But we'll get to that when we get to that. How you doing, Mr. Egg? It should hatch soon. Well, I think that's 2 stages away. I think about to hatch is the final stage of the egg. Ah, what a shame. I know in Gold, once I got the bike, or rather, Crystal, I just turned on the turbo and shot back and forth across the screen with my bike. I usually like to go to Cycling Road, because in a lot of those games, you like automatically... It's a downhill, so it just automatically... Rattata takes you downhill... when you're on the bike. Earthquake! Yes, the Rattata knows Earthquake. It makes sense. Don't question it. Do I have anyone who can resist Earthquake? No. maybe. No. No, can't use. So I guess Sandy Claus, it's your time to shine. Get out there, Sandy Claus. Weather Ball. What a bold follow-up. Boy, Rattata's a versatile son of a bitch, isn't he? I must say, Dragon Rage as well. Yep, of course, why not? The familiar sound. Nice, Sandy Claus. Sandy Claus is just... she's good at what she does. Trainer Cristiano. Or Christian. I didn't read it. But at least it has him as a trainer, so... that's important. How many times am I going to leave this gym to go and heal? We'll never know. No way to count. It's impossible. So fun news. I think by the time this goes up, I will have streamed, certainly by now, but I'm starting streaming. I don't know how consistent it's going to be. I'm going to hopefully try and get to it like once a week. Maybe on Mondays, I'm thinking. But, yeah, no. I, because I'm a predictable son of a gun, have streamed Okage by now. As of recording, that's happening tomorrow. But, I haven't streamed in a very long time, so it's all very, it's basically a different ball game for me. So if it all goes well, the... nice. The, archive video... I'm gonna try and stream to Twitch and YouTube. I don't know if that's gonna work. The archive video should be up on, Twitch, and hopefully as well as... oh, well, damn. Just to clash the Titans, aren't we? Really should use that from the get-go there, Jolteon. That's a stab move. But yeah, hopefully I'll find a way to get that on YouTube. One way or another. So, yeah. What a fun time that'll be. And I did. Nathan, get out here. It knows Flash Burn or Blast Burn or something, which doesn't sound great, but you know Bone Meringue. Well, you also know Sacred Fire. Good God! So, I feel like that was a bit overkill. Seems excessive, if you ask me. Poor Nathan. Well, shit. Sandy Claus, wanna pull out another win for us here with your Crush Claw? Boy, I am not a fan of Sacred Fire, let me tell you. I do... Crush Claw puts the work in, though. Gotta appreciate that. Blast Burn and Flash Fire are very similar. I have to say that in their animations. And both feel overkill to me. Alright, Sparkachu. Half health, you can do this. I have complete faith in you. Well, and it has to recharge, haha. Kinda clicked through the options there. It might have had a better move. No, not really. Oh, don't you... oh, Trainer Kate. Trainer Kate, why? How dare you use items? I'm the only one allowed to use items. This is... I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love to keep Fluff and Buff around. But it seems like for damage output, I am just not getting what I wanted. And I do not have faith in Plumbert to take this son of a bitch down. It does have Toxic. I forgot it had Toxic. I should have been using Toxic. Well, live and learn. When we come back, Plumbert, you're going to be using Toxic first move on this damn Jolteon. Jesus. So much health! And that's going to be it. Yeah, just... cool. Alright. Trying that again. Take two. Call me Two Take Token. That is a joke from my Gears of War playthrough of all things. I didn't even put them out in front. Ah, I can't get rid of Fluff and Buff. Rock Smash and Strength. Which I need those. I'd still... why did I use Spark, really? God damn it. I wish I would get better moves for Fluff and Buff, though, because... I mean, Spark's just not great. And And we're getting to a point where it's not worth having around. Extrasensory's putting the work in. I really wish that would heal me. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate that it just cancels it out, but... Frickin' Spark healed Jolteon. Why can't Jolteon's fire moves heal me? And here's the Hyper Potion. Why is it doing less damage? How? Why is it doing such less damage? I don't get it. Is there something I'm missing about Extrasensory? Powers up if hit by a fire move. That's great. May cause flinching. No? I mean, I can try Strength. They've hit me with a hell of a lot of power up here, so... Nope, I'm dead. Well, it was worth a shot. Let's get Plumbird out here to apply the Toxic. Unless I die in one hit. I died in one hit. Great. I love it when a plan... Oh! 4 health left. Get shat on, Jolteon. You didn't count on RNG saving my hairy butt, did you? That'll teach you to use moves that are super effective against me. Oh, it did it again. I thought it had to recharge. In my defense, I would have swapped out. I thought it had to recharge. I was wrong. Well. This is a pickle. Sparkachu, get out there. Really, we just need to wall the damn Jolteon. It's gonna use a fire move against me, no doubt, so... Goddamn. I wish it would use the one where it needed to recharge. Buy me a turn. Alright. I mean, I think Sparkachu can tank this. Tanked the other one. Hell yeah, Sparkachu. And there it is. Jolteon put down. Thanks in no small part to Fluffenbuff and Plumbert. Shall thank Plumbert for their sacrifice. Though I'm sure the fires of hell were very warm as it was murdered because I failed to swap it out when I should have. I'd like to think Plumbert does not hold it against me, and instead it just drives them to work harder and better at being on the team. The egg will learn something from Plumbert, I'm sure. I really gotta know what's in this egg. It's supposed to be a why not, but I'm hoping it's something absurd. I'm hoping, if it's a baby Typhlosion, that's going to be the best day ever. Because Typhlosion's broken in this game. It seems like Jolteon's also pretty good, though, so Or no, Rattata. Rattata was fucking broken. That thing knew Earthquake, it knew Crush Claw. Thing's insane. I'll take a Rattata. Yeah. Psychic's weak to dark. Why is it? God, everyone knows Crush Claw now all of a sudden. Ha! Paralyzed. I'll teach you, Mightyena. Not so mighty now, are you? I always liked Mightyena. Just a big, sort of shaggy wolf dog. It was a shame, in my opinion, when in the anime... I mean, it's gray and black, so and it looks angry, so it kind of made sense. But in the anime, they made him just like the generic... Him and Poochyena. The... grunts from the rival team just have this guy Pokemon, and that bummed me out. I was hoping they would be, you know, I mean, I saw plenty of them, so that was kind of fun, but I was hoping it would be, you know, like, a good guy. But no, it's angry looking, so therefore it must be bad. Grr. Hit him with the sludge, Nathan. Nathan. You're supposed to be my boy. That was a critical hit, Nathan. How dare you? That was a critical moment and you failed me. Just failed me like Something that fails. Like this joke. You failed me like that joke failed me, Nathan. You feel happy now? Feel proud? Trainer Sonya laughs at you, Nathan. Well, let's get you healed up. Do I have to fight in this damn gym? Other than the leader, which I'm definitely not delaying by fighting all of the minions first. It's good experience. I think the right is cleared out. I think I still have to go in this room over here. Yeah, I do. See how well bonded you are with your Pokemon. These guys, the ones I constantly insult, they're my best friends. They would never leave me for dead. That Magmar is a shifty-looking Magmar. I've never seen the fucking Ruby and Sapphire sprite for Magmar. An Emerald sprite, I suppose. That's a shifty fucking Magmar. Of course it knows Karate Chop. Yeah, we either need to get Fluff and Buff some better moves, preferably a stab move or two, or we need to evolve this son of a bitch into an Arcanine and get some better stats going. Because Fluff and Buff just is not carrying the weight like he used to. I still love him. Fluff and Buff's a great guy. He owes me 20 bucks still, but you know, I don't hold that against him. And you might ask, what the hell does Fluff and Buff need 20 bucks for? He's a Growlithe. I mean, I'm not the kind to ask that sort of thing. If my Growlithe needs 20 bucks, my Growlithe needs 20 bucks, alright? That's all I hear. I'm not gonna ask what the hell does Pokemon need money for. I'm just gonna be like, cool, pay me back like whenever you can. Preferably by Friday. And I mean, he still hasn't, and it's been like 3 weeks, but you know, I'm sure he's getting to it. And if I put him in the box, you know I'm taking that 20 bucks out of his hide. Is the box a shame? Once you're in the box, you don't come back out of the box. Except in the cases of this egg. This egg is the only exception. I put things in the box so that I could raise the egg. They might come back out of the box. Did I get the one to the right of here? The one-hit KO room. I doubt it. None of these rooms have followed through on their promise. Yeah, okay, I've been through here. Alright, Gym Leader's room. Let's see what you got for me. You're on a... I don't remember him being on a pedestal, but again, I think that's Emerald. Because I know in Ruby and Sapphire, it's just a Pokeball on the floor, and he's standing in the middle of that. But here, he's like raised up on this pedestal. That being said, I do like this gym. Yes, I have 4 gym badges, and I'm named Token 4. Let's get to it, old man. The future is now. I'm gonna kill you and take over this gym. Believe that's how father-son gym battles work. Starting with a Slugma. That was a gym ago, Norman. Get with the times. Plumbert, how do you miss... You miss Toxic, Plumbert. I'm ashamed of you. Come on, Plumbert. Round 2. Yes! You still outspeed a Slugma. I should hope so. I get that you're a flower, and that's not the fastest thing in the world, but I mean slugs, so... And now you're paralyzed. You know what, Plumbert? Go back in the party. We're gonna get old Reliable out here. Because he's got Bone Meringue. Or is it Bone Club? Shit, I don't remember. It still knows Facade, this son of a bitch. All his damn Pokemon know Facade. Norman, you... Slick, I can never escape Facade. That move is the bane of my childhood. I was cruising along in this game. You know, loving my team. I had like a Marshtomp. That's all I remember of my Wooper. That's all I remember of my very first team, the Marshtomp. And then all of a sudden, what shows up but Slacking, and it's like, holy fuck, what am I looking at? And then it used Facade, which was a terrifying move of neon pixelated disco madness that just absolutely wrecked my shit. That was a brutal fucking... Once you got to the third one, it wasn't so bad. Of course, Wooper knows Fire Blast. Look at that little face. He would know the best fire move in the game as it blasts me into Inferno. That was a smile that has killed men before. Those dead eyes. But yeah, no, Facade. Norman was a real... The stumbling points the first time I played through Sapphire were the rival fight after Slayport, Victory Bell. Yeah, I'll swap. Norman was a real stumbling point. Flaherty was tricky, mostly because of Torkoal and his fucking overheat. I think it's a heat Torkoal, I don't know. Flaherty was tricky, the rival was tricky. Norman was a massive stumbling point. That was really it, honestly. Once I got past Norman, I don't really remember getting stuck in the game ever again. I had tricked out my Kyogre to the point where it could basically, by itself, take on the Elite Four. You get that thing, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Waterfall, and weirdly, Thunder. And combine that with the ability that it summons a Rainstorm automatically. Thunder can't be stopped. And it's a one-man wrecking crew. Sparkatru is trying to learn Psych Up. Ooh! Further boosting the special attacks. Is that Psych Up? I think it is. No, that's Calm Mind. What the hell does Psych Up do? Copies the foe's effects. Nah, I don't want that. I don't even know what that would be. Aggron. First of all, my dad is apparently Trainer Sonia, so that's interesting. Aggron. Aggron is... I think Nathan's favorite. Is that or Tyranitar? He's a big fan. That guy is weak to ground, and unfortunately I've got dead Nathan on my hands. I think he is weak to fire as well. I know he's weak to water, he's weak to ground, he's weak to fighting. If he's weak to fire, Sandy Claus has got this. 31! Ugh. Hit him with a Heat Wave, Sandy. It is not weak to fire, that's unfortunate. It knows Meditate, though, so thank goodness. Raising attack. Ah, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't use the sarcasm. If I got a revive, fucking... I could make Nathan fight his favorite Pokemon, and it would be very... actually, a really good move, since I've, got myself, a... Nathan that knows Bone Meringue. I don't think I have a revive. Uh-oh. Boost accuracy. I mean, maybe? That's a whole lot. Damn it. Why isn't anyone holding the dang Quick Claw? Well... I can't Toxic it, because it's Steel. Shit! Is it weak to grass? It might be. Sparkatru, I think, knows Frenzy Plant. Unless I got rid of it. Okay, it knows Frenzy Plant. It also knows Haze. I might have Plumbert be a sacrificial lamb here. Ingrain. Oh, good. Planted its roots. It will now slowly heal. It would be nice if it didn't have any, like, solid attacks. Because right now all it knows is Meditate and Ingrain. That's not a lot of... Alright. Giga Drain. I don't like this boosting his attack. I might have... If Sparkatru can outspeed it, I'm going to try and have it use... That did some solid damage, though. Credit to Plumbert. And Ingrain is not. Yeah, that is... Endure. Okay, that's... So far, we've got 3 moves that don't do any damage. I'm fine with this. This isn't the end of the world. Yeah, it's got a berry, of course. God damn it. It's always a citrus berry. And backwards, it's a Certus berry. He's also significantly boosted his attack, which it would be hilarious if his final move was a special attack. Yes, we know you absorb nutrients. I'm as curious as you are, audience, on what this guy's last move is going to be. Plumbert can only Giga Drain so much. In fact, how much? One more. I can do one more Giga Drain. Well... It failed Endure. I can't spam Endure. What's wrong with you? I sort of thought, you know, Plumbert was going to be the sacrificial lamb here, obvious, you know, but... And now Norman's going to use a Hyper Potion, no doubt. Unless the Ingrain... Nah, I wouldn't do that. There it is, Hyper Potion. Ugh. Just so tedious. Oh, it's burned now. Sweet. And stack's been cut in half, despite all of the meditation it's done. It's such a long... I'm going to zip through this fight because it's so long. Another... Norman. Either have the thing hit me, or just give up, Norman. This is... That was tedium. But hey, you know what? Plumbert came out on top. I don't think any of us were expecting Plumbert to come out on top of that fight. Can't believe it, Token 4. I lost to Token 4. Rules are rules. Take this. Norman then committed seppuku. By rights, I now own his land and his wife. Unfortunately, that's my mom. So... Probably just going to overlook that part of the ancient doctrine. What's TM42? Hit me with it. TM42. Rock Slide. Hey, a fucking actually useful TM. Holy hell. Can't believe it. Yeah. This is another change from Emerald, which, I mean, I don't really care about, but I think in Omega, or not Omega, in Ruby and Sapphire, he just gets a call and says, hey, go to Wally's place and borrow a token for a minute or two. Here, we get dragged by Wally's dad over to his house, and then he gives us Surf, which I feel like he could have just brought Surf with him, you know? Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you want to show off your house because you don't get any visitors or anything, but, yeah, you know, you could have just brought it with you. It's a CD, it's not exactly difficult to take. This is bribe or anything, but I'd like you to have this. Why would it be what would you be bribing me for? I'm a 10-year-old child. I got 5 gym badges, I'm not exactly, you know, choice cut individual in the world out here. You think I'm gonna take over the world one day and it's like, you know what, they get to live. They gave me Surf. And none of them can learn Surf. Shit! Alright. This is... I am in a pickle. Well, we'll figure out how to get myself out of this pickle next time. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I've been Token. I will talk to you later, Shooting Negotiators, and see you around Ass Clans.